Today, we are going to be talking about your gift is your lift. How to manifest the greatness in you. Everything that makes for life is within. Everything that makes for life is inside. Your greatness, your future is not ahead of you, but inside you. God hid everything that a thing is supposed to become inside itself. The forest is not ahead of the seed. The forest is inside the seed. There is something in you that the world is waiting for. There is a deposit that God has layered in you. There is something that God has put in you. There is a gift that God has put in you that is meant to expose you to your world. Your greatness is tied to it. Everything that you need to become who God has designed you to be is going to come from your inside, not outside. It's time to look inwards. Your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. Proverbs 18, verse 16. Your gift will open doors and pave way for opportunities and recognition, ultimately bringing you into the company of influential and important individuals. Your gifts represent your anointing, your talents, your capabilities, your skills, your potential, your spiritual gifts, and so on. Before we continue, I'm going to share with you some three profound thoughts that will give you a kind of a foundation. Okay, so let me lay some three coordinates. Number one, vision is conceivable. Vision is conceivable. Number two, success is predictable. Success is predictable. And number three, greatness is achievable. Greatness is achievable. When we are talking about how vision is conceivable, I will need you to understand that everything or anything or whatever you can visualize can be actualized. Anything you can picture, you can feature. Part of conceiving a thing is the ability to bet it. Part of visualizing a thing is the ability to bring it forth. Now, everything you see today began as an idea or a vision in somebody's mind. The cars, the aeroplanes, the televisions, the computers, and every invention, every innovation, every product, every service, everything you see that beautifies our world today and makes for civilization began as a thought, an idea, a vision in someone's mind. And they were able to transmute from thoughts to things through pursuit. What does it mean? If you can create a picture of your future today, it will feature, definitely. All right, now let's go to the second thought we have now. Success is what? Predictable. You see, the greatest secret of life is that success is predictable. Success is governed by a set of principles that, when applied, it will consistently produce results. Success is governed by a set of principles that, when applied, it will consistently produce the same results. If you can follow the principles that any person has followed to succeed in an area, it is proof positive that you will succeed in the same arena. Success is predictable. The number three, we talk about greatness is achievable. You see, you can achieve greatness no matter your current status. You can turn your life around. You can become a person of influence and affluence by discovering, developing, and deploying the gifts in you. This is how you can move from your current status to the place that God has destined you to be. So next, we are going to be discussing the 3D principles. The 3D principle involves number one, discovery, number two, development, and number three, deployment. The 3D principle helps you to recognize your gifts, enhance those gifts, and then effectively apply them in practical situations. This process creates a cycle of growth and achievement, ultimately leading to a more successful and fulfilling life. This principle plays a vital role in how you can leverage and effectively utilize your gifts in both personal and professional development. And this determines ultimately how successful you will be in your chosen field. You see, in today's world, people and teams who are doing what they love are the ones who are thriving. They are the ones who have the competitive advantage. If what you are doing feels like hard work, you will always be overtaken by those who have passion for what they do. Your passion and vitality are assets in today's world. So doing what you love will attract ideas, opportunities, connections, and resources to you. So it is important that we look at what lightens you. It is important that we look at what lightens you. How to discover your gifts. Discovering your gifts is an evolving process. So we are going to be exploring some strategies that you can use to uncover your unique talents. You may need to use a pen and a paper at this point. All right. Number one, self-reflection. So self-reflection is one of the strategies that you can use to uncover the deposit in you. It involves taking time to reflect, think, and ponder on activities and experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment. It involves considering things that you naturally gravitate to. It involves tasks and activities that you get engaged to and you lose track of time. Number two, explore passions. This involves identifying your passions and interests. Your talents are often closely connected to activities that you are genuinely enthusiastic about. You may need to consider what topics or activities you find yourself reading about or researching in your free time. Number three, ponder your interests. This involves thinking about activities or interests that have captivated you for a long time. You know, sometimes early experiences can offer clues about innate talents. That means you may need to revisit your childhood hobbies or explore modern equivalents to rediscover your forgotten interests. The fourth strategy to discovering your gifts is to pay attention to flow states. Flow occurs when you are fully engaged and focused on a task. Notice activities where you experience a state of flow or complete absorption. Activities that induce a state of flow are often aligned with your gifts. This is very important. This is very important. Number five, try new things. Experimentation is crucial in discovering what resonates with you. You have to be open to trying out different activities, hobbies, and experiences. You also need to attend classes, events, or workshops that expose you to a variety of interests. Number 6, seek feedback. You need to ask friends, colleagues, and families for their observations about your strengths and areas where you excel. You need to pay attention to compliments or positive feedback that you receive, as they may highlight areas of talent. And number 7, experiment and reflect. To discover your gifts, you need to actively engage in different activities and assess how they make you feel. You need to pay attention to moments of joy, satisfaction, or a sense of accomplishment. Then regularly reflect on your experiences to identify patterns and preferences. And number 8, connect with mentors. Seek guidance from mentors or role models in fields that interest you. Their insights and experiences can offer valuable perspectives on potential talents. Mentorship can also provide exposure to different skills and help you identify your areas of strength. So far, we have discovered the ways through which you can discover your gifts. And I'm going to go further with a model that I call up, down, in, and out stimuli. The up, down, in, and out stimuli is a powerful model with which you can uncover your gifts. A stimulus is anything that can trigger a physical or behavioral change in you. Hence, the up, down, in, and out stimuli reveal your potentials. They do this by revealing your passions and affections. Let's talk about the up stimuli. The up stimuli tries to reveal to you your passions, your gifts, your talents by revealing to you the things that turn you up. So let me ask you some questions. What are the things that turn you up? These are things that so turn you up that you are naturally distracted from other things. There are activities that you naturally have a flair for. They give you share joy and happiness. You are enthusiastic about these activities. And you are so good at doing such things that people applaud you at the slightest delivery. Watch out. You have a potential there. You have a gift there. And number 2, down stimuli. Well, let me also ask you some questions about the down stimuli, okay? This model, down stimuli, can be accessed by talking about the things that turn you down. So what are the things that turn you down? Things that move you to tears when you encounter them. They are external problems that arouse your internal compassion. They may look insignificant to other people except you. These are problems you will willingly dare to solve even without payment. Watch, you have the potential to tackle such problems. All right, next is the in stimuli. What are the things that turn you in? Things that you see others doing and you become turned to participate in them. Sometimes you see someone engaged in such activity and it overwhelms you as if you are the one engaged in it. There could be works of art, singing, dancing, drawing, or even a tech innovation. Watch, you have the potential to flourish in such industry. Okay, out stimuli. What are the subjects or courses that stand you out? These are subjects you are very good at, and you are very excited once it's time to offer such courses. These subjects have highly interested you right from your childhood, unlike some of your friends. Watch, you have the potential of becoming an achiever in such field. Remember this, discovering your talents is a continuous journey. As you explore and engage with various activities, you will likely uncover hidden talents and gain a clearer understanding of your unique gifts. You have to be patient with yourself, stay open-minded, and embrace the process of self-discovery.